Hi everybody, I hope you all guys are doing awesome. So in this video, we are gonna learning about what is web development, what is programming, and what we will learn in programming in web development. Let's go learn web development. But before learning web development, we need to learn about what is programming. Programming is how human tell computer what to do step by step using a language the computer can understand. In short, we can say programming is telling a computer what to do by giving instruction in a specific language like programming language. In more simple way, we can say programming is the process of giving instruction to a computer so it can perform some specific task. I think you guys understand this is called programming. So in web development, we are gonna learning about HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and front end, back end, and all those things. And we're gonna learn about how to create websites. All right, now there is two parts of web development. One is front end, and the other one is back end. So in front end, it's everything you can see the buttons, colors, layouts on the website. This is called front end, like the user interface, visual elements, and the user experience. But what is backend if everything we can see is front end? So backend is working on the background. Like in the example of a Netflix, you can see a lot of films, movies, and a lot of things on the website. That's all comes from backend. Backend is the most important thing, and I'm gonna giving you an example of real world. If you go any restaurant or coffee shop, tea shop, so you will see when you bring tea or coffee. So the coffee you can see this is like a front end and the process done in the background by the guy who make the coffee or tea, that's the back end. It's a weird example, but you can understand from this, I'm sure. All right, now what we will learn in front end. So in front end, we will learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Now, what is these three things? This is different languages we are using for creating the front end, the UI for people. What they can see, we will create that using these three languages. Now, in this video, I'm not teaching you CSS and JavaScript for now because you don't need to understand it right now. The CSS and JavaScript, we'll learn it later. But for now, learn HTML. So, what is HTML? HTML is the foundation of every website. And HTML means hypertext markup language. Hypertext, the text that contains links. So in HTML, you will see most of all is tags and attributes. Tags are wrapped in angle brackets and usually come in pairs, an opening tag and closing tag. But for now, just learn that HTML is hypertext markup language. That's it. I will tell you later how it works, how can we code of HTML in the later videos, and you guys will be understand it completely. All right, for every programming language, you need a code editor. So we have three code editors. First is Visual Studio Code, then Sublime Text, Atom, brackets. You can also code in Notepad, but the most developer they are using Visual Studio Code, and the interface is so beginner friendly, and there is a lot of helpful features in Visual Studio Code. All right, now we have some steps. Download and install VS Code. Let's go. Let's check how to download it. Search the VS Code on Google Chrome and you can see the first link is Visual Studio Code. Click on this and you will see this thing, download for Windows. That's it. You will see a download will start here. Let it download. All right, it's downloaded. Now click on this, accept the agreement. Next, 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 and add this thing. I will tell you later. Once you download it, there is Launch Visual Studio Code. If you want to launch it from here, just select this and finish. If you don't want to launch it, you can also see it there. And when you search VS Code, if you have Windows 10, search on the Windows 10. Or if you have Mac OS, then you understand better than me. Open and you can open it. But for now, I'm opening like this normally. And also you can download it for Linux. It's not just for Windows and Mac OS. You can see this is the starting interface of it. Cross this, remove this. All right, so this is our interface of VS Code. Now the first thing we do, I'm here is by this and search here live server. When you search it, you will see there is a lot of application in here comes. This is all extensions. All right, when you came here, you will see this thing, live server. Install it. It takes some time and install. Finally, now when this thing installed, just close the application. Once you close, then came to any folder, or I'm gonna creating a folder on my desktop, and its name is HTML by, that's it. Okay, so I create a folder. Then when you came here, click on show more option and then click open with code. Now you can see the folder is open our VS Code, HTML by Wasim Kamal. All right, so our important thing is this new file, and you can also create a folder right here. But right now we are gonna creating a file. So the file name is index. Now when you put dot, the name is on the left side of the dot. And on the right side of the dot, you need to put extension of HTML. Whatever file you're creating, if you are creating CSS, then put CSS. But if you are creating JavaScript, then JS. So right now we are creating HTML, then put HTML. So index, whatever you want to put before the dot, it's the name. And after the dot, it's the extension. I think for now we learn a lot. In upcoming video, we will start coding, but I think for now, that's it. And goodbye. Subscribe the channel.